Hey guys, hope you're all having a beautiful Sunday morning. This is Ness coming to you from wellnessprivé.ca. So I just wanted to share with you my first morning client that found us on Google as he was searching for anything that could relieve his pain. He was feeling a lot of pain in the jaw muscles. And so he was telling me a little bit about his story. I always start my sessions when people come in with any type of issue. I'm not someone that works like a square, like very mechanically. Everybody is a different human. Everybody has a different life. So I'm really always trying to go at the root cause of the problem, because sometimes you could be feeling pain in your shoulder, but this is referred pain sometimes coming from somewhere else. So whatever it is, we try to go to the root cause. So he came in jaw pain, and he tells me that he had a lot of dental work done in the last year, and he thought he had one tooth that maybe needed now a root canal because he felt pain on one side of the face. So he went to his dentist. Dentist said there's nothing wrong with the tooth. He went to see another dentist because he wanted to get a second opinion, and nothing wrong again with the tooth. So he didn't know where to turn to. He went to his doctor. Doctor didn't really give him any specific answer as how to relieve his pain. And he found us on the web, our TMJ work, that's what we're doing here in the center. And so he came up this morning, and as I was talking with him, he was telling me that he had all the dental work done, but also that he was undergoing a lot of personal stress, a lot of tension in the past month. And right here, I had to bring him into becoming aware of what actually affects muscles. So yes, there is, when we talk about TMJ right here, that TMJ joint, which is the temporal mandibular joint that separates the jawbone with the skull right here. There's a lot of factors that could affect this disc that we have right here in the middle. So anytime people have a malocclusion, so an occlusion that's not really good how it's supposed to, so teeth are either too much overbite, underbite, side crooked, anything that's wrong with the structure of our teeth can affect the way we close our mouth, and can definitely bring tension on the muscles. Mostly we have the masseter's muscle, the lateral pterygoid, which is inside of the mouth, and the temporalis right here. So those muscles can tense up, and then they create some trouble in terms of pain and what we're feeling. So he had all those muscles for him were pretty tense. So I listened to his story. Then I kind of assessed really what I needed to do, and I started his session on his stomach. He's a contractor, so he works a lot with his body, and physically, trapezius, neck muscles were super tight. So I decided, instead of starting him just like with traditional TMJ intraoral massage work, I decided to start him up like a traditional massage, so on his stomach, and started with some back work, really to try to relieve that entire neighborhood, because we know that the body is one. So we have muscle that attaches in many places. Our body is truly one, from the neck going to the clavicle. And so I said, Ness, you know what? Let's start by relaxing the entire neighborhood. So he was on his stomach. I relaxed his back, upper back for about 10 minutes. Then I got him to shift into on his back. And I started my work. Neck, shoulders, and got into facial muscles, went into the lateral pterygoid, worked even into the medial pterygoid muscles right here, some that we call sometimes the troublemaker. And by the end of the session, when we finished, he came up and he says, every time he was opening his mouth, he felt like a lot of pain. And now he came to the front as we were done, and he goes, I don't feel what I felt when I came in. So I said, well, thank you. For whatever reason, I'm not looking for any medal or anything. The idea is that you feel better. So if anything we did allowed you to feel better, then we reached our mission. But then again, I also referred him to a jaw specialist. an amazing specialist in the city to help him and see maybe he needs to have a night guard in order for the teeth, for his back teeth not to clench, not to relieve some of that pain because he does clench. So I referred him to someone that could truly assess the structure of the mouth, and I'm the massage and the mental, the breathing, and everything that has to do with relaxation of the muscles down over here. But he still needed, I felt, another opinion as if his occlusion was okay or if there was something to be done. So that's not me. So I referred him. So he was super happy. He felt relaxed, and we booked his next appointment for next week so that we could work on complementing what we did today so that his body is going to remember some of that relaxation. And of course, I give them one of the most important tip I always give is two things that are still free in this world, which is number one, water. Make sure you drink enough in your day so that your body does not crisp, so that you don't feel tense. Remember, your body needs to live in an oasis climate and not in the desert where everything's dry and cracked. So drink water. If you're not drinking enough, just drink. We're not asking you to drink like crazy, but just drink normal. And second, very important, breathing. So some of you are going to say, breathing, I breathe. We all breathe. But the problem is that we breathe sometimes, most of the time, just to stay alive. So during our days, when we think we're breathing, we shallow breathe a lot. So we don't allow our lungs to truly expand and really go and nourish our blood flow and bring the maximum amount of oxygen into that blood flow, because we need to have a rich oxygenated blood so it can nourish our muscles, our tissues, and therefore the muscle and all its structure could feel better. So guys, peace and love. Have a beautiful Sunday. And if you ever feel or if you ever know anyone that has pain in the ear or in the head, anywhere, but they go see their doctor and they don't see anything wrong, it might be right here, that TMJ joint playing some tricks, because we know that there's a lot of symptoms: headaches, vertigo, ringing ears, sinus congestion, jaw clicking, popping, sensitive teeth, sleep apnea. So many symptoms can come right from a little disorder in the TMJ joint. So guys, peace and love. Have a beautiful day. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out. Here's our website below. Peace and love.